Round 2. Yo. Probably just gonna be, well, I mean, it won't make a difference for you guys because I'll upload them all at the same time, but I'm gonna take a quick break after this one. Go grab something to eat. Round 2, 1-0 right now with very mediocre deck for this format. Yeah. This is fine. And I get to go first. So if I opt and I see any creature, then I get to Befuddle, Flame of Keld, restart on turn 2 with basically 3 new cards in hand. Plus whatever creature I play off opt. So let's go. That's not the creature we're looking for, but that's fine. Any creature will do. You just don't want to have Befuddle in our hand whenever we're Flame of Kelding. Alrighty. Like, the absolute worst thing to see would just be like Dark Bargain. Right? Would guess which one I'm sacking. So he's going to get to keep my Rampaging Cyclops unless our Feral Abomination dies. A Diligent Excavator will not block a Feral Abomination particularly. Alright, so a Cycler, Urgaros Feral. Okay, this is good. This is good. I like our chances here. Nice. Eldest Reborn. Not going to do a lot against us here. Unless he's got some sort of removal spell, or he can play something to kill one of these Feral Abominations. Because then he gets back a Rampaging Cyclops, which, again, I'm not a fan of. It was a filler card. If I had an option to play anything else, I would have. I would have played a Warlord's Fury over it. In a heartbeat. In a heartbeat. Each opponent discards a card. Does no effect. Our Flame of Keld is going to have no effect on his third aspect, but like just being able to draw 2 cards is just great in this format, so let's see what he does. Rotha. Oof. That's a gooder. This is going to combo off with Eldest Reborn pretty good. But he can't block. He can't block Feral Abomination, right? So he's going to replay that. And he gets to basically rebuy Diligent Excavator. Okay, let's see what we get off this first. Impulse. What did I have in the bin? Did I have any, like, thing that I want to rebuy? A Warlord's Fury and an Opt. So do I want Skinwitch or Parter? Partic Wanderer. I want Chronicler. Let's see. Let's do a quick shovel check here. So shovel check is if he forgets that Feral Abomination's got Death Touch. Vigor. Yeah, we could be dead this game. I think our opponent is pretty far ahead because he's going to replay his Muldrotha, replay Eldest Reborn. It's going to cost him all of his mana for that turn, but he can still do it. I can unwind it though. I can unwind it the first turn. So I need to play. I need to have something that I want to rebuy with G2 Chronicler next turn. So I would need to get like a Divination or a Dark Bargain or something like that to pull ahead. Otherwise, I'm really far back. Okay, here we go. Oh, actually, I'm gonna unwind that. I can't beat Dark Bargain and Muldrotha. Even if he replays the other one, it's like... It's not ideal, but I'll get it back in my hand, right? Oof. Yeah, I don't think we can beat Muldrotha. It's too much. So, our scenario in which we win here is we draw like a final parting, pull something that we can remove the Muldrotha with, like realistically remove the Muldrotha with. We're gonna opt. No, that's just gonna play. Befuddle next turn, just to avoid the Urgoros nonsense. Yeah, Muldrotha plus Memorial to Folly. Like, we're done. Like, there's there's no scenario in which we can win without the 5 mana white exile thing, because he's just going to bring it and use Memorial to Folly to bring it back each turn. Like, he's just going to rebuy this 3 plus whatever creature I kill from now until the end of the game. His engine is better than ours. We'll pop this Memorial to Genius to have a look, but I think we're done. Like, there's not really any good way to get out of this. Yeah. I like his style, yeah. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, his value engines are better than ours. We weren't doing anything particularly unfair. We were playing as fair a game as it is possible to play in this format, and unfortunately, that is not the path to victory. I wouldn't use Memorial to Fall. Well, no, I guess. No, he doesn't have enough mana to activate it. I would do it on my turn, and then he can bring it back with his Muldrotha. But that's presupposing that I have no removal, right? So, a bold play. Eldest Reborn, though, I mean, like, he's got just so many ways to return Muldrotha. Like, without an exile, we're SOL. We're putting Muldrotha third from the bottom. I don't want to target myself with this. I don't really have any good ways to return it. You know what? Maybe returning my own Urgoros to my library is like a good choice here. I can't, if I played Teferi and I return his Muldrotha, he will kill my Teferi with my own Urgoros. And it, like, yeah, you know what? I'm actually just going to do that. I'm going to return mine to there, because I didn't draw anything with flying. I gotta remove 3 creatures. Like.
Let's slow this down.
And then next turn, if he's got any cards in his hand... We may be able to finagle our way to a victory here, but I'm unhopeful. We're going through the motions, boys. All right, let's look at a Kazarov Sangers. Like, I don't know. Muldrotha is such a beating. Like, he can play so many things each turn. Curator's Ward. Like, really, our Teferi is our best thing here. There you go. Okay, so there's Kazarov. So he takes 2 damage, puts on something else, and he's got a huge flyer. Yeah. Yeah, unfair engines are unfair. Now we don't get to Cloud9 him. It's a little unfortunate. He also has an opportunity to just possibly just mill us. Like, I think I'm at, what, like 15 cards? 16. Yeah, we're so far behind. Like, Teferi actually is not even enough of an engine, even with an extra card each turn, because Muldrotha is like an extra 5 cards. Then he also gets to make us sack one of our creatures as well, because he's going to replay... Oh, no, he used his... this turn. Yeah, this is not ideal. Like, if it's just Muldrotha, I'm just going to... So sorry, Teferi. I'm so sorry.
Now what?
We're dead. Like, there's no scenario in which we win at this point. Kazarov, Sanger, Pureblood, Muldrotha the Gravetide. Those two are going to basically just take it. I mean, either one of these would be enough to kind of send us to an early grave, but here's why I'm going to concede at this point. So, there is no way for me to deal with Muldrotha the Gravetide in my deck. Neither is there for Kazarov's Sanger Pureblood. He's got a commanding board presence. He's got he's got almost 4. What's this? See, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more creatures than me on the board. Even if I play both of mine, I'm never going to have an opportunity to swing through with Urgaros. Although I may hold back his Kazarov's Sanger Pureblood. He's not going to have any cards in hand for Calico Skin Witch to be relevant. So. We are dead here, so we are going to concede and move along to the next round.